So this is episode 1 of my playthrough, Big Bear, and I don't know what I'm gonna start with first, but let's get into some of the quests. So you get into the beginner quest. So just get some wood. I've played all the mods 10 before, but I'm not too advanced into it. I've been learning as I go. And so we'll kind of do this together. Other tips, any of that. Ah, that's the wrong item. Now, I'm not the best at Minecraft, but I have experience. Waystones, #1 best thing in this game. So if you ever get the chance, always pick them up. Yeah, you can make them later on, but it's nice just to go ahead and have them. Might try and figure out what we should get started with. Oh, you can't make stone tools out of the rock. Got it. Let's look at our map, see if we have anything close. That is pretty cool. We kind of got a not great spawn. Kind of in the middle of nowhere with nothing really around. If you're wondering how I'm mining full trees, there's a thing called vein mine. Normally when you get on, it's on your squiggly key at the top part. Oh god. That wasn't good, that wasn't good. I'm playing on normal difficulty, and I probably will die. Oh. See, now we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna try to adventure out of here and get somewhere better, so I'm going to jump cut until I get there, and I'll start back up. Come back to this. So you find these like ore pockets. The only thing I can really get is lapis, but now I'm going to jump cut to where I can find a good little settling spot, or if I find anything interesting, I'll cut us back to that part. And we're back. So I'm gonna live around this area. I know it's not the most fancy spot, but it gives us a lot of room for all the fun things we can get into. But a little tip for these towers. So you have this chest, but under every chest is some TNT. So you want to break that before you actually open the chest, because you're just going to blow up if you don't. And these little gems, they're going to come in handy later on. So if we look into our quest, where's it at? I think I might have passed it. Right here. The Apotheosis gear. So this whole quest, you can get really good weapons, which you saw me get one just now. And it's weapons that can give you cool, like, unique abilities, and you can make them where you don't have to find them. But if you hit Control T, or if yours is a different setup than mine, but that's default, so you're already going to see you're in heaven, or haven, and so you need each of these items to upgrade tiers. So you'll eventually get into it, and you'll see uncommon, rare, epic, and a bunch of cool, unique weapons. So for us, we need to find some armor, and we're going to keep going. This is just day one, figuring out everything together and seeing what we can really get into, see how far we can progress in the first day. First YouTube video for me. And we'll see. I'm going to probably live in this tower for just like a night or two until I can get a little shack put down. But for now, we're going to sleep through the night because we don't really have anything to defend ourselves with yet. I did get some iron on my way here, some lapis. We really didn't go far until I found something good, so we spawned like somewhere around here. And as you can see on my map, we have some cool little ships out and about, and I'm pretty sure they're all dangerous, but we'll get into that. So, oh, break this flower pot. Probably gonna open up all this area and kind of give me some wiggle room. Oh, there's another piece. Oh, there's another piece. Did not know there was so much TNT. So break all of this, kind of clear out some room for us. I know it's very tiny, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. And if you're playing with friends, I might get into a world with some of my friends later on, but these chests are like player base generated, so you can loot one, your friend can also loot the same chest, and you can both get something different out of each, so you don't have to worry about being stingy with the loot, just taking it all. But we're gonna clear out our inventory so we can do some looting and probably some mining here soon. I'll do some mining on camera and then off camera because it's not the most fun thing to watch, I'd say. But let's get a furnace built so we can have some stuff smelting while we get some other things started. Let's throw that in there, throw that in there. And this waystone I'm going to throw here. Hopefully it doesn't spawn me out of the place, but we'll see if that happens. But for now, let's put all this stuff away. I'm going to keep that axe, put that axe away, and we'll get into it. So normally I like to just jump through the mod, but since this is a playthrough, I'm going to try to take it step by step and collect some rewards to see. Oh, we got a lot of rewards to get through. So what did it give me? Oh, okay. So we'll hop into all this once we kind of get around to it. A lot of this is kind of advanced. So let's just kind of put all this away and make sure we're not just clogging up our inventory with a bunch of random stuff. Keep the steak on me, I'll put that away. Yeah, let's kind of explore around a little bit. I got some food, but not a lot. And then we'll keep this on me. The nature's compass, that's actually a good thing. So, with the nature's compass, you can kind of search what area you want to look for. It goes for any realm you're in, like dimension. But we're going to hold on to it. We might use it later on. These gems are going to come in handy. And once we get to that point, we'll get into it and we'll see what they do. And where shall we go? Let's see what we kind of need. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Chapter 1, basically just normal basic things or duplicating. So yeah, let's kind of work on this. So I have to make another crafting table for some reason, so we can get this whole tree knocked out of the way. Oh, if I could grab that. And let's see if this will unlock that quest for us. It will. There we go. I never really used the crafting on a stick. It's not really my thing. You can, but I like to get into the power mod of refined storage. It's my favorite storage system. It's simple. We'll get into that once we get all the resources we need for it. Looks like a lot, but it's not that bad, truly. And then this mod pack, the Mystical Agriculture, is a great mod pack for getting a good amount of materials, and we'll get into some really good farms with that as well. But let's go and get some resources real fast and try to make a decent amount of armor, like some nice armor. And we're gonna go explore these two ships and see if we can get any good loot from them. So I'll be right back after I can find some good resources real quick. And alright, welcome back. I got some iron armor now. Did a little mining around here real quick. So we're gonna go and see if we could take on them pirate ships. So some of them have pillagers and some of them just have villagers on them, but I really can't tell you from this distance which one is which. That one looks fine. That one kind of looks scary. But let's get a closer look. Let's see what we're working with. There is something I discovered. This little pit right here, we're going to explore it in a little bit once we kind of get some better tools or just a better way to defend ourselves. But there is pillagers right here. And they have a Vindicator. And he's not the nicest guy. But let's get closer. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to take this. If you look on the mini-map, there's a lot of bad guys. So let's maybe... Yeah, we might need to get more suited up before we can take that on. Let's loot this little raft real quick. We can look at the other two ships and see maybe if we're able to take them on. Yeah, there's some little fish and stuff like that we can grab. What about this one? I don't see any bad guys yet, but if they're there, they will spawn in on my map. I think this might be a Viking ship. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I have nothing on here, but I see some bad guys on my map. So let's park right here. Let's go in from this side. I think this is a stray ship. Ooh, it is. Ooh, they have swords. Alright. No, we'll take it. So, we're going to play smarter, not harder. We're going to try to sneak our way somewhat in here, if we can. Use the water tower advantage. Try to sneak in here. I know the spawner might be somewhere above us. Yeah. Let's destroy that. Let's open this. Let's see if we could probably get somewhere a little safer. Or with some loot. Ooh. Hello, villager. Zombie villager. Okay, okay. Is this magma cube? Cool. Just ignore me. Good, good. Let's take out Brody. Oop. There we go. Okay. was pretty easy, pretty simple. Oh, these chests are just blank. No loot. Might be some goodies inside here. Oh, silverfish. Okay, okay. Y'all hurt. There we go. There must be a spawner in here. Yeah. Is there two? Yeah. Alright, look. Emerald blocks, some diamonds. All the chests have a bunch of random stuff in it most of the time. So, you'll get a lot. A lot of the times I try to grab what I'm going to use now and remember the spot for later. And then come back and grab it. Flippers, a nice little relic that would help us swim faster. I don't think they slow us down when we're just out and about. So we'll throw them on. And we got a new weapon. So let's try to go to the top. And this is a micro missile. Very, very good little weapon for the beginning. I forgot there was loot back here. So we have some iron, which is great for us. Let's get these iron blocks. Can I grab all of this at once? Oh, I can. That's great. Grab all this iron, and then I should have enough resources on me from breaking the ship to make a new iron pickaxe. Let's put this into, and there we go. You have an iron pickaxe. We got some more loot from here. And we'll trash a bunch of stuff we're probably not gonna use for a good little bit. What's the difference? Yeah, we got some armor toughness, some better armor. Put my iron helmet in there. Won't need it for a while now. And now, let's get some diamonds. Everything in this ship is going to be useful. But for right now, we ain't got a lot of inventory space. So let's just kind of make sure we don't overfill it before we get to the good loot at the top. Well, actually, I think it's all at the bottom, but we'll just keep exploring. Oh, iron or diamond block. Yeah. Let's try to make it up some more floors before we fully leave. Let's use this micro. Pew. Pew. Yeah. How y'all like that? Oh. They're not the most friendly thing. Okay, let's try to make it out of here a little bit. Let's see if we can throw this out, throw that out. We don't really need any of this for right now. We can get rid of that. And then let's put these right here. Now let's see what we're closest to. Man, they hurt. Alright, let's... Okay. Alright, let's kind of give us a... Ooh, can I hit that from here? I don't think I can, but we might be able to get... Ah! Gotta play the game smarter. Yeah. Oh, hello there, buddy. kind of a little cheeky way of winning this, but be fine. Oh, hello there. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go from below and get this stuff. Probably not the best idea to do that. Now let's see what we can look around and get to. Okay, okay. Ooh, he can't. I can hit him, but he can't hit me. Okay, maybe I can hit him. Alright, we threw some torches in there. Hopefully we can get our way up and throw some more torches around. Oh, God. I fell. Can we get any more torches anywhere? I don't know why I'm not using this. There we go. Yeah. Using everything to my advantage right now. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, somehow I missed that. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna accidentally just pick up a bunch of stuff, but not to be worried. Let's light this bad boy up. And we started a skeleton war back here. Let them distract themselves for a little bit. And there we go. Floor by floor. See all the goodies now we have. Ooh, take some bread. Yes. Saw the golden apple. I'll go back for it. Let's go ahead and get all this. Is there anything I can discard looking at it? Chainmail leggings, we're not going to need them. We're not going to need the iron boots. Let's get that golden apple. It's probably a lifesaver. It's a really good chest. I would break all the spawners, but they might come in handy later on when we get into making like an XP farm, mob grinder, stuff like that. I'll take that extra iron pickaxe because that will be very useful. And then let's just kind of get as much goodies as we can before we head on out. And then I will be back. I'm going to cut back to base and I'll see you all there once I get back. I'm back. I made it back. It is nighttime when I got back and I had to run through all these creatures straight from over there to straight over here. And it was not a fun little run to say. The micro missiles are probably the best little thing you can just find when you're first starting out. But let's go to sleep real quick and see what else. See what I have the resources to get into before we can call it a day on the first day. We have enough. We have a couple of resources. This playthrough might take a little minute. I'll probably do some offline mining or off recording mining and get into some little things, just kind of help us advance. But we did just get something for power. We got a wind generator from accepting some of our request, our little quest things. So what else could we? Alright, I'm gonna wait on collecting all this stuff so we don't just jam our inventory with stuff. My chests are already full. Oh, I did not mean to do that. So let's try to get some more chests built before we go down there, because we're going to try to get a backpack. And we have enough resources that we might be able to upgrade the backpack just a little bit. So when we're out exploring, we can hold more loot. Hopefully some of them spiders stuck around. Hopefully that baby zombie did not stick around. I saw it earlier. That would not be a great thing. I do not see any of them spiders. That's devastating. But, you know what? Let's see if we can get something else to help us get string. I spelled string wrong. Solid. There we go. Okay, okay. I know, yeah, industrial hemp. There we go. So we need the seed, and we can make a hoe and bone mill it to get a good amount. Let's see, we got, oh, we did get some seeds. We don't need all of these. So we'll get rid of everything we don't need. Alright. So let's go back up, get us a hoe, and try and get a backpack for our next adventures. And I really think it's time for a new base. We got some bones. Alright. Do we think this fall is probably gonna kill me? Yes. Is there any water below? Because I really don't want to keep walking up the steps. You know what? We're gonna break down a little bit. There we go. Quick little way down. Even though it probably... You know what I didn't do? Didn't make a hoe before we got down here. So... Let me just get one real quick. I don't need anything special. There we go. There's probably going to be a lot of crafting tables around this world, just letting everybody know. Alright. Let's throw this down. And let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of string from this, and hopefully we can make like 1 or 2 backpacks. Oh, there we go. I don't think we need any more for right now. So we can leave that plant there just in case. But if not, we're gonna try to get us a backpack. I think I might need some more leather, but we'll see. Do normal, save that, need 4 leather and a chest. I think I have enough. I have 3 leather. Ah, what a tragedy. Alright, let's see if there's any way we can get some quick leather. I know there's drying racks, but I think that it takes 5 seconds. How much does it cost? Do we have 4 logs? We do. Alright, let's go back to that. That is not what I clicked. There we go. Let's go to drying basin. Let's save it. Yeah, we're gonna use some iron, but we have a good amount starting out, so I think we're okay. That needed black dye. Ooh. Let's see, I don't have any. And then the ocean's kind of a scary place for us, but we should be fine. I don't know why I have this, so let's throw that down. Or I can kill that cow. You know what, let's go ahead and do that. Let's not add a bunch of extra steps to our process. He went flying. There we go. We have enough leather, but we almost have enough to make 2 backpacks off the rip. I think we might need to get... I think you need to make a copper backpack before you make an iron. Oh, you don't. Alright, that's good news for us. So we can go ahead and start off with a iron backpack. Hopefully some offline mining time for me would be great. And so we don't have to see me keep running up this tower. I could probably have a base down. Just a little shack. Nothing too fancy. But let's get the string going. I think the recipe was like that. Yeah. Look at us go now. Okay, we need the leather and a chest. So let's get this. Click it. There we go. I'm just gonna turn all these into ingots. Do we have any gold? There's 5. And then 4. Because we're gonna just advance it as much as we can for now. And then once we get the ability, we'll replenish our diamond supply. But now this gives us a lot of room to explore, so we don't have to come back as fast. Main goal of this mod is to make the all the mods star. That takes a really long process that hopefully our playthrough we can get through and get everything done and make this little star. So artifacts, stuff to boost, help us out a little bit. And let's try to get... Oh, we're already getting stuff back from our backpack upgrades. That is amazing. What did we all get? Oh, I got a minecart with a chest. That's something. And one mod I'm going to try to get into this episode, there's the word, is, let's see, probably the basic power. Since we already have something for it, we need to get redstone. And then we can get into the energy cubes. We have the wind turbine. We just need to see if we can get power to store it. There's a lot of mods in this. So let's go through our beginners thing. We already have a furnace, but I don't guess I wanted to track that for us. Okay. Just taking a sweet, lovely time. There we go. See if I can grab this and keep progressing through this. So you can upgrade furnaces. We're gonna hold off just for now. And then place this back. Have that still smelt. And then, yeah, for today's episode, I think that's a good little starting point. Hopefully, by the next episode, I can get through a good amount of this, but I'm not going to fight the Wither, Ender Dragon, and the Warden by myself. I'm going to just kind of gather a bunch of resources for us, see what we can get through the next episode, maybe come back with a couple relics, and yeah, that is today's episode. Hope everyone enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully I can get a video or two out a week, but I think that will be today's episode. Glad you all could join me.